Girl Tribe Gaming. Podcast on. I said podcast on.
You're listening to Girl Tribe Gaming, a podcast mostly about video games. I'm Zen.
And I'm Jen, and welcome to episode 48.
And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Borderlands, the Handsome Jack Collection, Saints Row 4, Pinball FX2, Farming Simulator 2015. We're going to talk about achievements unlocked, and we're also going to talk about the mobile game Her Story.
All right, before we even go into Borderlands, Zen, you sent me this picture just a little bit ago of your finger, like all open and exposed and blood everywhere. What is going on? Are you okay?
I am, yes, well, thanks for asking. I am fine. I was trying to cook a healthy dinner.
Uh-huh.
And I ended up cutting my finger open. And, you know, when this happens, I like grabbed my hand and I'm holding it thinking like, please be on, please still be on, please still be on. So then you slowly, peek and you see blood. So then you close it up really quick and say, oh, it's bleeding.
It's bleeding.
And then you slowly peel your hand back and take another peek and you see, okay, it's still on. Good. Close it back up. And then you slowly peel back again and see how deep it is.
You're like, do I need stitches? Yes or
no? Yeah. Then I ran to the bathroom, peroxide, and bandaged her up. And
yeah, I'm not a fan of peroxide, but okay.
Well, that's my mother's thing. She's like, dump some peroxide on this. If it hurts, it's working. So maybe I was probably just raised wrong. Because then you're screaming and...
Well, I think, I don't want to give wrong medical advice, but in school I learned peroxide is for, like, if you have dirt in it.
But it was a dirty knife. It was a serrated dirty knife.
What were you making that was so healthy?
Well, cauliflower and spinach and an egg.
All right, well, the lesson learned, don't make healthy food or you'll cut your finger off. Or almost.
No, but it's still on. I'm good. We're good to go and talk about Borderlands.
Yeah, just don't bleed out on me, okay?
Oh, yeah, if I pass out, then just call 911.
Okay. So, I've been playing Borderlands, the Handsome Jack Collection on Xbox One. And anybody that knows me knows I loved Borderlands 2. I played it to death. Mm-hmm. And... it was on sale last week I think I got it for about $40. And I've just been like happy mode. Like I've just been playing it nonstop. But I've mostly been focusing on, because the Handsome Jack Collection is Borderlands 2. And then it's also Borderlands the pre-sequel. And I hadn't played the pre-sequel yet. So I've been spending most of my time playing that. And it's been fun because it's something new. And there's so much silly humor. And if you played the other... I never played the first Borderlands. I feel like I need to go duck and hide. But
I have. That's weird.
Oh, really?
Just a little bit.
But yeah, there's a lot of humor in it and a lot of fun. I know it didn't get the best reviews, but I have enjoyed it. It's just been a blast. And, it got me thinking, about all the... I mean, I played Borderlands 2 to death, I thought. But I looked up my hours played on it on Borderlands 2. It says I only played it 267 hours.
I like how you're like, no big deal. 267 hours.
That's nothing. I thought it was more. But anyways, it's really cool because they took like all the add-ons and DLC, for both of them and put that into the pack. So when I get back over to Borderlands 2, it's going to be fun because there's all the Tiny Tina stuff that was added. And I don't know. It's great. I've just been geeking out. I can't even talk in full sentences. But...
I'm so happy you're playing it because you have been talking about this game and how I need this game. I want this game.
I know.
And finally you're playing it.
I know. Another cool thing I haven't taken advantage of is if you put your Xbox 360 save, in the cloud, then you can grab it from your one and transfer your progress right on over. But I'm just having fun replaying it all. I'm such a dork. But,
I think that's great to just replay it because it's been so long. You kind of forget.
No, you don't forget Borderlands.
Well, I forget.
And I have some sweet guns on the 360. I might have to move one character at some point, but anyways, I've been enjoying it, and while I've been playing that, I've been seeing your little achievements popping for Saints Row.
Yeah, so we're both playing. We picked up these games a couple weeks ago when they had deals going on the Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
And I have played this game on the 360, Saints Row 4.
Oh.
So I'm doing the same thing. I'm starting over. I'm just replaying it. And the game is ridiculous. Like, I'm laughing so much. The beginning of it is, when they make the whole reference to Armageddon with the soundtrack and everything, it's like,
yeah,
that brings you right back to how awesome these games are. The story is okay in this one.
Mm-hmm.
With the aliens attacking, is just like meh.
Yeah, it
But
wasn't as good as 3.
No, 3 Saints Row the Third is still by far my favorite.
Yeah.
But this one, there's just so much to do. The story, then there's all these side quests, the collectibles, the upgrading your character, the customization of your character with all the clothing and just, modifying his or her face. And then the cars you can modify.
Yeah. One thing I was just thinking, though, why aren't you streaming this? You need to start streaming.
Oh my gosh, I just don't know if I can handle it.
Sometimes it's probably awkward.
I'm cursing and laughing. People are just gonna they can hear my glass, my drink going. But I'm enjoying the game. Just playing through it all again, even though, you remember bits and pieces like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen, but
right.
I don't know.
Did you get the Gat out of hell with that, right?
Yes, but I haven't played that yet. I think I'm actually gonna play through
the whole Saints
story,
Row 4. Yeah.
Saints Row 4, and then get into the get out of hell part of it.
Cool. That's fun.
So it's been great. And if you haven't played Saints Row, I would start at the 3rd.
Yeah, because
go to the 4th.
Saints Row, I don't even remember Saints Row 1. 2 was okay. It was buggy, and now it looks really dated. Like, the graphics aren't very good. But 3, the best.
The best. And actually 4 is the same map as the 3rd. Just they modified it and made
really?
it yeah, it's pretty much the same city.
Oh, I didn't really notice that.
And it's just aliens took over.
Yeah, those aliens. You know how it is.
Take over and the whole world goes down. But
oops.
So that's what I've been playing.
Interesting.
And it's been awesome, and
it's funny, we're both playing old games in a new way.
I know. Well, I do have a newer game that we'll talk about later, the Farming Simulator 2015.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but let's talk about your pinball.
Yeah, so you know me. It's Pinball FX2 report time. I forget what episode it was, a few back. For a while there was doing a new pinball, like every week, a new one. And then I made that comment about them having so many. And I don't know if they're fine. So finally today we have a new one. It's been at least a month. I'm not sure. But the table I was playing was Marvel's Ant-Man. Now, are you familiar with Ant-Man?
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with Ant-Man until the trailers started showing up everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty familiar with the new Ant-Man.
Yeah, I never heard of Ant-Man in my life until the movie, before the movie came out. The movie came out on the 17th, so I think that was last weekend. But I was streaming this table, and I kept asking everybody that came into the lobby, I'm like, do you know who Ant-Man is? Because I didn't really know anything about him, and they're like, no. Nobody seemed to know anything about him, but
poor guy.
They hung around. They were really enjoying this table, watching it. So the new Marvel Ant-Man table is based, off the movie, and they work together on it. And I'm going to read this one part because I don't know all these characters' names because I don't know, but you're assuming the role of Scott Lang, master thief turned superhero, as he fights to save the world on a microscopic level. And that whole microscopic level thing is not a lie, because I was playing, right? And I'm multi-ball, I'm getting going.
Uh-huh.
Next thing I know, like, one of the balls in the game, it like shrunk. It was like this tiny little glowing light, and I'm like trying to hit it with my flipper.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was very creative, I thought. But I like this. I have to say, I like this table a lot. I don't really know anything about Ant-Man. I don't even like saying the word Ant-Man. Ant-Man. But yeah, it's got like this big giant blue orb. And I don't know why, but it's so fun to like hit it. I don't know. But
it sounds like you're enjoying this table. I know the last few you've just been like, meh.
Yeah, I was kind of like, eh. But yeah, it has fun multi-balls and a lot of different like mini games. And then there's this one part that I was having fun with, but I was kind of sucking. But you like have like these targets, and you have to shoot. You have to like use your flippers to aim left and right, and then hit A on your controller to shoot it. And you have to hit the target. Well, I just so happened to know it was an achievement if I could get 5. And I finally did during my stream. So I was all happy. I was all joking. I was like, I got my achievement. I'm done. Bye, guys. But yeah, it was very good. So it's a good table. And if you are a pinball fan / Marvel fan, you'll want to get this table. And I'll post a highlight in the show notes, so you can kind of see what the table's like. There's so much detail. Totally what you'd expect from Zen Studios. So.
I really want to see the movie Ant-Man, too.
I want to see it, but honest, I'll probably rent it.
No, same.
Yeah.
Like, but it looks fun. It's a superhero movie. I'm going to watch it.
I know. I love superhero movies. I just saw X-Men, that Days of Future Past this weekend, by the way.
Yeah, it was meh. That was meh for me.
Yeah, it was probably good that I just saw it for free. But
yes.
anyways, I'd give that table, if you were wanting a score, I would give that one a 9. It was really good.
So I'm slightly embarrassed to talk about the next game.
Yeah, you've been farming. It's cracking me up.
I know. Simulator. I said I was gonna wait. I said I was gonna wait till the game went on sale, but I paid $50 for it. I'm playing on the Xbox One. Farming Simulator 2015 Intense.
So wait, do you know? Was there 2014?
I'm pretty sure. I think people have been farming for a while.
So this is a thing.
This is a thing.
What?
This farming simulator is popular, I guess.
Okay, what are you doing?
Okay, let's start from the beginning. So you spawn into this world. It's you're looking out across all these farm fields that are ready to be planted. And you have some tractors that you start out with, some basic stuff, some basic farming equipment. There's actually a field, I think it's of straw or something, that's ready to be harvested, so you can harvest that right away. Okay, and when you harvest it, are you actually like on a tractor? I'm on a tractor. Riding around harvesting straw? Yeah, you can hire workers, but I have found if you want the job done right, you gotta do it yourself. So it's a life lesson. Yeah, because I hired somebody to harvest the straw, and he backed up and was driving around backwards in the field, not harvesting anything, just running everything over, just backing it all up. Are you paying him by the hour or by the job? Yeah, I think I'm paying him. Oh. There's money, like when you're harvesting or anything's moving, you have this like ticker of your bank, and it's like going down. And then when you finish up and you harvest things, you go drop them off, and then you get money. Okay. So interesting. Yeah, but then in the beginning you have some equipment, but you have to keep buying stuff too. Like there's different stages to plant and different stages to harvest. So you need to buy this equipment, like for straw, you need to buy a baler to pick up the straw and roll it into bales. Oh my God, my eyes are glazing over. I know, and it's like you never have enough money. Like instantly, I took out a $200,000 loan, my max amount, to try to buy this equipment to keep farming. Oh my! Because goodness. I was in there with Jenna, a Girl Tribe member, and we had this dream to go cut down trees, but we didn't have the right equipment to then pick them up and everything. So we're trying to save up like $200,000, $300,000 to buy all this equipment to go logging. So you can farm, you can log. It's just, there's a lot to the game. There's so many different tractors. I've been doing research trying to figure out what tractors I need, what they do. Like, I mean, when you plant, you have to till up the land.
Right.
Then you have to seed it, and then you have to like fertilize it. And this is all different tractors that are going out.
Oh my gosh. I feel like, oh, you're making me sleepy, but
it's a relaxing game. It's fun. You can have up to 6 people on the Xbox One in a world farming.
What? So
it's so silly, and it does get boring. I'll give an example.
Okay.
I was playing with Jenna, and we got bored. So we decided just to do some off-roading in the tractors. So we're flying around being silly. And then we realized there's this house that maybe if we hit this hill just right, we can launch the tractors up onto it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So we then, most of the time we got like halfway up, and then another tractor had to like slam into you to push you the rest of the way up.
Yeah.
So by the end of the night, I had all of my equipment on this roof or like somewhere stuck and jammed up against the house. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. And then, the next day I went in, I was going to clean up. I can't get anything unstuck from that house. Like everything's like teetering on the rooftop, and then the tires are just spinning.
What do you do?
Pretty much, right now, because when I'm up there stuck and I'm using gas, it's like sucking up money. So it's like I have a little bit of time to figure out if I go spend like 40 grand, buy another tractor, and try to ram the other ones down and move them somehow. So I mean, I don't think we're going to be logging anytime soon, because I have every single piece of equipment I own stuck up on that roof right now.
Oh my God. You better send me that screenshot. We'll put it in the show notes.
Oh yeah, I tweeted that out. But it's a fun game.
Yeah.
It's silly. It's a time waster. So, there's a lot you can do. I mean, there's so many tractors to buy. You can buy cows too.
Is there a goal? Just be the best farm?
I think it's just farm and be rich. Be a rich farmer, not a poor farmer. You know what, though?
What?
I'll tell you something. There's something weird going on in this game.
What?
So everybody looks exactly the same. Except for you're wearing different flannel. And part of me thinks that there might be a clone factory happening. Like they're farming clones. These farmers are all clones.
Oh my gosh. It's like Clone Club.
Yes. So you heard it here first, people.
There's something fishy going on in Farming Simulator.
So, I mean, it's silly. I'm embarrassed to say I'm playing it. I've got ripped apart by a few people when they see me playing it, but
I want to try it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
All right, let's move on because I'm blushing, and thank God people can't see me. Let's talk about our achievement unlocked segment.
Okay. Achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
All right. So, normally we go through and ask people what are some of the achievements that they're most proud of. I'm like, me, Mario. Most proud of on their Xbox, because sometimes you do something and you're just like, wow, I got that achievement. Or, you work months. I finally got that achievement. But there's I could keep going and going.
Or you're like me, like, oh wow, there's an achievement. That's cool. Whatever.
Oh, I got an achievement, huh? But anyways, I'm really into this website, trueachievements.com, where they kind of rank the difficulty of achievements. So like an achievement that requires like 0 effort, will be ranked close to the amount that the achievement is. So if we get like a 5-point achievement for doing like click start, then it's going to be worth 5. But if you get a 20-point achievement that like nobody else is getting, the score on that will be like, 200 or something. So normally we talk about other people. We ask them what they're most proud of. And this week we thought, let's just talk about ourselves.
We do it every other week. I mean, we do it every
Yeah.
week pretty much. We talk about ourselves. So let's do it some more.
Yeah. So Zin, what's an achievement that you're proud of?
Okay. So looking at true achievements,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to agree with Monument to All Your Sins. It's a Halo Reach achievement.
Oh.
And it's for completing the game on Legendary by yourself.
By yourself you did that?
Yep, I'm a lone wolf. Ow.
Oh, wow. What's the score on it?
I don't know if it's a lot. It's 279?
Okay. Does it say what the regular?
150. So,
Oh, yeah. That's not easy, Zen.
yeah. And it's interesting looking at this. A lot of my achievements are for Halo games, completing on Legendary. And also the same thing, a lot are for Call of Duty, completing on Veteran.
Yeah, those are not easy things to do.
Yeah, so what is yours?
Well, mine, the Defiance game on Xbox 360, I love that game. Like, I hope they bring that to backwards compatibility. Because even though I finished it achievement-wise, I still want to play. I just looked it up. I have played Defiance 537 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Now, some of that I was playing just to play. Like, I had already gotten my achievements and I was just still playing after. But I think about 500 hours is what it took me to get this achievement.
500 hours.
I'm
to a
pretty
non-gamer person, and even to gamers, that is like a holy smokes.
Yeah, it's obtainable. It is very difficult, though. The achievement is called Legend of Defiance. On Xbox, it's worth 70 points. On True Achievements, it's worth 425 points. And it looks like out of, let's see, over 30,000 gamers, 816 people have done it. So,
oh wow.
Basically, to get that achievement, you had to complete all other 49 Defiance game achievements. And so there was just a lot of different aspects because it's an MMO. And so you had your campaign, you had co-op things, you had like these side missions, you had your PvP stuff, and you had like these vendors, and you had to like level them up. It was just a lot of stuff. Like the last achievement that I got right before that was called Egocentric Arc Hunter, and that's got a high score too.
What is that one?
It said that I evolved my ego is like kind of like ranking, you know, like if I'm level 26, I have an ego of 26. So I got my ego evolved. I don't know. I think I had to do something with some vendors and rank up. Like they send you out on these like it's like daily missions. So I'd have to log in every day and hit these like daily and weekly goals. Kind of like in Destiny, you have your daily and weekly stuff.
Oh my gosh.
It's like that. So like every day, like I couldn't do it faster. I had to do it within the system. So like every day I'd log in, I do my daily stuff, log off, log back in. Like after I had, you know, done everything else. And so it was just very time consuming. I love that game.
That's why you have over 500 hours in.
Yeah. And now it's free to play. So
very cool.
Go try it.
Yeah, if you have a 360,
go play it. Yeah. So that's mine.
So, would you have any since you're looking at true achievements, do you have any really quickly any that you're kind of embarrassed that are on there?
Oh, yeah. Let me click on myself here. Wait. Why are you looking at my page?
No, I'm looking at mine and I'm embarrassed.
Okay, so on True Achievements, if you click on yourself, you can kind of look and see they have a section. Oh, no, don't crash. Where is it? There was a problem. Caused your page to... Hold on. Okay.
So mine that I'm really embarrassed of is Madden NFL 2006.
What?
Complete 30 years of franchises.
Wow. I didn't even know you played that.
It was completed in 2008 in February.
You must have been on an achievement thing, like
it's when we were competing. It's when we were in this thing against each other for who can gain the most achievements. And I went to GameStop and bought all these cheap games that had easy achievements. This achievement, its true gamer score was 400.
Uh-huh.
On true achievements, it's only 491.
Oh.
But still, like, I can't believe that. And then I have another one on here for 20 rebounds and 2K6, I think that's what it says.
Uh-huh.
That's another, it was worth 250 gamer score.
Wow.
I was just ranking in these easy points trying to beat you back in 2008, because that was from 2008 too.
We need to bring back those achievement wars we'd have.
That would be fun to have achievement war.
Yeah. Okay, it's coming
this
soon.
fall. Coming to you.
Coming to you this fall. Well, on here, it's saying one of my best achievements is from Skylanders Swap Force. Wow, it's worth 611 true achievement points.
What's his normal gamer score?
200.
Wow, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah. Oh. Sunset Overdrive. I got a really good one. I don't even know what I did, but it's worth 535 points on a 175 point achievement.
Oh, wow.
The one I'd have to say I'm embarrassed about is my third best achievement. And it's from Karaoke Revolution American Idol Edition.
Oh my gosh. That's...
Oh, you know, I have to admit, that game, I only have like, I think one more achievement left. And it's like a big, like one of those grinded out achievements. But I like met up, because there was this other achievement I wanted. And it was a multiplayer achievement. I met up with some stranger through the website on True Achievements. And we battled each other in Karaoke Revolution online, and like,
oh my gosh.
You know what though? He needed that achievement, and he told me he was number 1 in the world in music video game achievements.
So you're just there to help the gamers and make it a better world for people to game in.
And then when he saw I only needed that other achievement, he's like, you need to get that done. And then I got lectured, and then I haven't played it since.
Oh my.
But he's like, you need to get that done. You're almost done.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
So
guys,
I love True Achievements.
Yeah, if you guys have like an achievement that you're embarrassed of, you should shoot us a message on Twitter at Girl Tribe Gaming and let us know what the achievement is, because it's kind of fun to see.
Yeah, because you have those like, wow, I did that. And then you have the,
oh, I played that game.
Like, I'm not going to lie. I played Avatar The Last Airbender. Mm-hmm. That one where you get all 1,000 in just a couple minutes.
Yeah, that was probably back in 2008 too.
I bet you anything it was. All right.
All right, let's jump into mobile.
Yes. What?
So
you've been playing
Her Story.
Yeah, Her Story.
I've been playing on the iPad. It's available on other devices. I think it actually might be even available on Steam also.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But I'm playing the iPad. It was $4.99.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crime game based in 1994, and it follows a British woman whose husband has been murdered. And you're watching these clips of her being interviewed by the police. Mm-hmm. So the interface of the game is like a computer that's from the 90s.
Okay.
And all you do is basically you start out with these videos, and then let's say in one video it says a name. You can go to this search bar and type in a name, type in anything you want to see if it brings up more interviews of this woman talking. Uh-huh. And that's basically all it is.
Okay.
So it's just you're like a detective. Uh-huh. You're listening. You're watching her mannerisms, seeing when she gets nervous. Uh-huh. And then you can just search anything and everything and see what it brings up. So it's really, really simple.
Is there an end to it? Like, do you finally...
No, I don't think so. I think
solve it?
The developer said that he's not going to tell you what it is. Like, it's basically starting a conversation with people that are playing, saying, oh, she said this, but did you see her say this? And then she's lying here. She's not lying here. What do you think?
Oh,
At least
interesting.
I haven't heard of there being an end. He said that the developer also said that there's an Easter egg within the game when you're searching that hasn't been discovered yet.
Really?
So the game is... I've never played anything like it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that make you like, is this a game? Or I'm just watching videos and searching.
Uh-huh.
But it's done so well. Like the videos are great. The actress does an awesome job. And it's believable. It's like,
Is
you
it
feel
actual...
like you're watching crime. You feel like you're watching old police videos of this woman talking about her husband that just got murdered.
So it's it's actual video footage made to look a little bit older. 10 years.
I'm saying her husband, but I wonder if it's her boyfriend. I'm pretty sure it's her husband.
Oh, so you think it's the husband?
No. The guy that was murdered.
Oh. Who do you think did it?
I think she was involved because she talks about a lot of other people.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a few people involved in his murder, but I definitely think she knows something. But it's hard because at one clip you're like, she's talking about how much she loves him, and
well, maybe she did, and then she got mad.
Yeah.
Crime of passion. I don't know.
It's
never
just
played it.
It's interesting, and for $5, I would play it. It's blurring the lines of what a video game is, and it's a different form of entertainment. Mm-hmm. I like to see where it's going, like this type of game, because I love the idea of like having a movie that you like, a choose your own adventure movie that's like,
yeah,
high quality, has all these different endings, but it's like Mass Effect, that type of thing.
Huh. Interesting. It just bugs me that there's no end. Like,
there is an end, I think. It's just, you have to decide it. Like, if you had to decide if she's guilty or not.
Well, see, like, when you got to wherever was at the end, if it would, like, let you, like, put in your input of who you think it is, and then be kind of like Telltale games, where they say, you and blah, blah % of people chose this person. That'd be fun.
That would be interesting, yeah.
It would ruin the game probably, but to me it'd be fun.
Yeah, so...
Huh, interesting.
And it's like, you don't know. I think the husband was murdered. I mean, he might not be... He could just be missing, but it's like, I don't know. Right now, I think he's murdered, and I think she was involved.
Okay.
But that's just because I don't trust anyone, and I don't know. She looks guilty at times.
If anyone else is playing this, they should probably tweet Zen and tell her what they think. Because I'm sure you'd love to talk about it.
I need to talk about this with someone because I'm going cuckoo with this, watching this woman. You know, it's just a really strange game. If people watch, if you're like playing this in a coffee shop and they see you doing this, they're probably like, creepy.
Oh, man. Well, especially if they don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah. It just looks like you're watching creepy videos of this woman.
Interesting. I love
really
it. Good
game. Worth the $5 if you're just looking for a different form of entertainment.
Yeah.
Not so much, you know, what I think we think of video games, your stereotypical video game being. It's just a really interesting form of entertainment.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah. So,
well, before we take off, I wanted to tell people we're getting ready. So Zen and I have become obsessed with Sparkle Unleashed on Xbox One.
Oh my gosh.
We've probably talked about it. I don't know how many times, but you know, it's sort of like a puzzle game. It's really fun, really addictive, beautiful graphics, you know, good music. But what we're going to do is we'll be posting it probably like next week, early next week. We're going to give away like 5 codes for the game that the developer gave us. And then we're going to do a Sparkle Unleashed event. And so we'll be announcing details about that. And I don't know. I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. I love that game. I probably have, I'm guessing, 25 hours in it right now. Oh. And once you see what this game is, you're going to be like, how does she have 25 hours in it?
You'll see.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at Zen's playtime on that. I could not believe she had played it even more than me, and I love that game.
I play it every morning when I'm drinking my water in the morning.
Huh. Yeah,
it takes me a while to drink water, so
apparently. Yeah, but we'll
like
be
30 minutes.
We'll be announcing the new event on our Twitter, Facebook, and all of that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun way to work towards a very difficult achievement.
Mm-hmm.
So I talk about true achievement score. Whoa, that game, it's crazy. So
yeah, so follow us and join us in that achievement or achievement hunt. That's what we could call it. Achievement hunt.
Yeah.
With Sparkle Unleashed.
Sparkle Unleashed. Yeah, and we'll give away those codes next week as well. So that way, if you don't have it and you win a code, then you can come play with us.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, I think that wraps up this episode. Thanks, guys, so much for listening. You can follow myself on Twitter at ZMacLeod. That's ZMACLEOD. And you can follow Jen on Twitter and on Twitch at MotoGirl. That's MOTO_GRRL.
And you can check out our website at girltribegaming.com. And if you hit the podcast button, that is where you'll find our show notes. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Girl Tribe Gaming, all one word. Thanks for listening. Bye.